Okay. Yeah. Again, good day, everyone. Good day is a brand of coffee. So sharing my screen now. And here's what we are going to talk about today. Okay. I'm playing the slide. And yes, cell division, gametogenesis, and menstrual cycle. These are the matters we are going to talk about today. And maybe if we cannot finish this today, then we are talking about this further on this. This is 9D. Yeah. So, Wednesday. Okay. So, guys, actually, the some of these matters already been talked about before, right? Especially talking about the cell division and so on and so forth. I mean, I really hope that you really have read your book. That's important. I really hope that you remember what are the types of cell division. So maybe I should do a check on it. I don't want to ask questions to Sherin, Celine, Keisha. Yeah. I'm going to go further to. How about Christella? Could you please just mention again the types of cell divisions that we've been talking about so far? Christella? Oh, hi. Are you there? Or are you just frozen? Let it go. Can't hold it back. Christella, are you there? Or are you freezing? How about Mr. Michael? Mr. Michael, would you please mention types of cell division, Mr. Michael? Mr. Michael, to you, Michael? Michael. Yoo-hoo! Oh, I don't know why. There's no response. No. Open up your microphone and try to speak up. I don't want to read the chat. Mr. Michael? Is there anything wrong? Yep. Sorry? Yeah, I can hear you, of course. Yes. Hallelujah. What? Mitosis and meiosis. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you. Guys, don't use chat, please. Don't use chat. I'm reluctant to open chat. How about Miss Livia then? Miss Livia, could you please mention the stages of mitosis? Miss Livia?
Prophase, metaphase, yes. Anaphase, and telophase.
PMAT, great, awesome. Yes, seems like you guys have done your homework, which is awesome. Thank you very much. I'm glad to find that you can easily, piece of cakely answer my questions. I'm going to continue then. Thank you very much, bro and sis. Okay, now cell division, mitosis and meiosis. Yes, indeed. And I'm showing you a part I captured from our book. Okay, whether or not you got the digital version of your book, I'm not sure. I don't know, but I've told you before. If you don't have the digital version and you want that, it can be found. It's searchable on the internet, but we, including me, can also share it with you. Okay, And why am I showing you this? I show you this just to tell all of you that actually our book, the book that we have, has been trying to provide what we need. That's what happened, and due to that, I mean, I guess we can respect that. I guess we can appreciate that by making use of our book. So I hope you and I can make use of our book. I hope you and I can maximize the benefits of using our book. Okay. Here I'm only talking about the biology book, but in case of all subjects you are having in the school in this grade, then just try to make use the, should I say, sacrifice of your parents in providing you with those. Okay, so you can see that in our book also found this image. Okay, this diagram, the diagram of mitosis, and here we can see clearly that yes, correct, the phases are prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, PMAT. And not only the name of the stage, the names of the states, but also we can see the details, what's going on in each and every stage. Okay, so please do yourself a favor again, make use of the book, read it in your spare time. Don't do too many useless things. Okay, because the paribahasana tanya bersakit-sakit dahulu, bersenang-senang siapa tahu. Salah. Bersakit-sakit dahulu, bersenang-senang kemudian. Okay, guys? Bersakit-sakit dahulu, bersenang-senang kemudian. Why don't we like struggle right now? But in the end, we could reap the what we've been fighting for. Okay, so silakan dibaca. Okay, dibaca, nggak perlu digoreng, nggak perlu di mobil, nggak perlu di nakatel, cukup dibaca. Okay, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and hope you know that what happened in prophase. For example, the condensing of the chromosomes. First the chromatids like join together to become pairs, homologous chromosomes, and then in metaphase they are lining up at the equator of the spindle. So you see that there are spindles here, and it's like the equator. It's like the globe. It looks like a globe of our Earth. Okay, and they are like lining up at the equator. So one of them must be located right on top of Pontianak. Ya kan, kalau di Indonesia kan yang 0 derajat itu salah satunya Pontianak ya, bukan kuntilanak, Pontianak. And then in anaphase, the homologous chromosomes like separated. Di sini tidak berlaku apa yang dipersatukan Allah tidak boleh diceraikan manusia ya, tapi di sini kemudian tercerai. And then each chromosomes like pulled toward opposite poles. Okay, so anaphase, that's anaphase. And then once they are gathered already at different opposite poles, then there is a separation, cytokinesis. Okay, I hope you remember all these. Okay, I hope you really remember and understand this. And what's important out of the mitosis process is that first, let me ask a question again. Now, we'll go with Mr. Rainier. Mr. Rainier, what can you conclude out of this process, mitosis? I mean, what's the important thing related to this we have to remember? Where it happens and what happens in general. Could you please mention one, Mr. Rainer?
The what, sir? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, 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 yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Uh, to provide new cell for growth.
To provide what? Pardon? New cells or two cells?
New cells. Sorry.
New cells. Okay, okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Rainer. I would say that that's a correct answer. Awesome. Thank you very much. Yes, mitosis. Um, then results, the process results in producing new cells. Correct, correct. Very good. But yeah, okay. To help you in concluding this is, for example, which kind of cells undergo this process? Would Miss Aurelia answer this? Which kind of cells undergo mitosis? Miss Aurelia, would you please? Which kind of cells undergo mitosis? Aurelia?
Diploid, sir.
Oh, okay, okay. Diploid cells undergo mitosis. Okay, okay, okay. Sampai situ dah okay buat saya. No problem at all for me. Could Kezia bring us further than just diploid? I mean, we can classify cells inside our bodies like into several categories, right? So, which kind of cells are so-called diploid, Kezia? I want to open mine. Okay. Which kind of cells are considered as diploid, Miss Kezia? Hey, Kezia, are you there? Oh, okay. Okay. Gretchen, would you help us, please? Which kind of cells are so-called diploid? Woohoo. Yee-hoo. Oh. Yes. Yes, Gretchen, I haven't heard you. Gretchen. You've said something, right? Yeah, yeah, I didn't hear you. Okay, maybe it's the network. Could you please now type? So this is double standard. Could you please now type what you answered just now? This is double standard. Double standard. Sorry for this. Body cells, yes. Hallelujah. Yes, it's body cells. It's the somatic cells. Great. Yes, Aurel, Gretchen, all of you, great. So the kind of cells that undergo mitosis is actually, I would say, all the cells in our body, all the cells in our body called the somatic cells or body cells. So the cells that undergo mitosis, the kind of cells that undergo mitosis, it's all the cells in our body except the sex cells, gametes. That's it. That's it. Just as simple as that. All cells undergo mitosis. All cells except this very small portion, the sex cells or gametes. Okay, so awesome. Thank you very much. So that's the first thing important related to mitosis, that it happens, it is undergone by all cells, all somatic cells. Okay, and then next, the fact of mitosis, the fact to this matter, the fact to this types of division, cell division, is that one mother cell produces two daughter cells, which are all identical and diploid. Please remember that. Okay, please remember those. Oh, I'm tired. Now let's keep our spirit. Okay. If I continue, then you can see on your screen another diagram we have in our book. we see again now that yes, our book has tried to provide us with as many information as possible so that we can be our curiosity could be nurtured by this book, and we have to thank God for that. And how can we thank God for that? By make use of the book. So please read the book again. Okay, I would say read the book again. If the mitosis phases or stages are PMAT, okay, just like you said before, PMAT, then let's take a look at this picture again, because I believe you are familiar with this. So look here, there is what's so-called meiosis 1, first meiosis, and meiosis 2, second meiosis, right? And each and every one of them consists of phases or stages, PMAT, PMAT again, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, both. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's repetitive. How do I have? How should I pronounce it? Which syllable should I put emphasis on? Or whatever. Repetitive. If I to meet you, okay. So it's like twice of the mitosis, yeah. And what's important is that meiosis happens to sex cells and only sex cells or gametes. Talking about sex cells, then we are talking about the sex cells of male humans, which are the sperms, and the sex cells of female humans, which we know, aka the eggs, okay? Ovum singular, ova plural, okay? So what else? I guess. Oh yeah, one more about meiosis is that one mother cell produces 4 daughter cells. One mother cell which is diploid will produce 4 daughter cells which are haploid, meaning has the half of a number of chromosomes, okay, compared to the mother cells. Okay, I hope you understand that. Can you guys follow my explanation so far? This is only a deja vu. Can you follow my explanation, everyone? Could you please open up your microscope again, microphone, and tell me whether you understand or not? Can you follow me, guys?
Yes, I can.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Kamsahamnida. Yes. Shishie niman. Bahasa Madura, bahasa mama saya. Mator sakalangkong. Okay? Okay. So, those were the cell division. Now, this is still a deja vu. Okay? Because Miss Lita already explained this. I've already exposed you a little bit to these. Okay? The sexual organs. Talking about the sexual organs, this matter is also explained quite vividly in our book, right? I can prove it. See, this table was also found in our book. Which page? I forgot. Sorry. But this table shows us the male reproductive system, male organs of reproduction. That's more like it. Male organs of reproduction. Okay. Oh yeah. You've been exposed to these terms. Not only the males organs, but also the female's organ. But observing the interaction between you and Miss Lita before, there is a likelihood that some of you feel a little bit reluctant or maybe embarrassed as you have to, or as you are like forced or asked to say some terms. Okay, don't be. Please don't be. Because we are not using these terms in any improper ways, of course, guys. No, no, no. So the beauty of me teaching biology in my head is that I can talk about many more things without being accused as saying bad words like that. I mean, in biology, we study things, and those things we study related to living things, no, living organisms. And of course, that would include these matters, the sexual thing, okay? Sexual things. So I can say all those terms without any guilty feeling because I am using those terms to teach, to educate, or I myself to learn, okay? Or I learn something. So as you are studying this, and then you are, required to be exposed and even say these terms, never be discouraged, okay? Never be ashamed, no worry. I mean, if especially that shame, blushing happens when you have to mention the sexual organs belongs that you don't have. I mean, the boys talking about the girls and the girls talking about the boys. Okay, so since we are studying biology, no worry. Okay, guys, as long as we stay in the right path, which is not using all those terms inappropriately and incorrectly. Okay, incorrectly, yeah, or wrongly, something like that. So that's only something I need to say. Triggered by what I observed in your interaction. Okay, so you can see here on your screen the parts of male reproductive organs. Okay, starting from the one located outside, which is the penis, and the function of penis and its scrotum. Okay, and yes, I remember that Miss Vita also talked about this, asking you question why scrotum located outside of the body instead of inside. Why? It's like exposed testes to danger. Alih-alih di dalam, dia di luar. So instead of keeping the testes inside, it put it outside, and the reason is here, can be read. Okay, readable. And then next, testicle. Testis is singular, guys. Miss Rita already told you. Testis using I. Testis is singular. But if you say testes using E, so TES, tes 1, 2, 3, tes 1, 2, 3, that's plural. Okay. Bagian yang bentuknya bulat telur yang tersimpan dalam skrotum berfungsi untuk memproduksi sperma dan hormon testosteron. Okay. And then epididymis, vas deferens, urethra, fasciculus seminalis, and then kelenjar prostat, and then cowper. Okay, you can find them here, all of them, and you can find out also the functions. Go ahead, please read. Do you need to read this? Of course, especially in facing the daily test. Yeah, it's quite likely that it could be asked, but even though you know that going further, it won't. The sophisticated, too advanced items are evitable. No, we won't in the end ask you too sophisticated parts of this discussion. Okay, so don't worry, no worry. Okay, yeah, halfway. Until here, is there any question, everyone? So this is the male. Any question? Oh yeah, I made this. No, sir. Okay, okay, thank you. I made a mistake when I made the what is that? Near part lesson. Okay, related to the bulbo-urethral gland. I made a mistake. Sorry for that. And now you can see this. And yes, use any resources, any references you can find to make sure that you know which one is which. Ya, gunakan referensi yang ada untuk mengetahui yang mana yang tukang sihir. Okay, which one is which? Okay, question? No? Okay, I'm continuing. This table is another table you can find in our book. While the previous one explained the sex organs of male humans, this one talking about the female. I'm quite sure that this window could block the table, so I'm going to minimize it, and I'm assuming that it is unblocked anymore, the table. Struktur dan fungsi organ pada sistem reproduksi perempuan. Ya, memang istilah yang paling tepatnya memang adalah perempuan. Ya, kata perempuan itu lebih tepat digunakan dibandingkan dengan kata wanita. Ya, itu penjelasannya bisa panjang. Tetapi menarik juga untuk dibahas, ya. Kenapa kata perempuan itu lebih tepat, lebih bermakna dalam tanda kutip keren kalau saya gunakan istilah sendiri dibandingkan dengan kata wanita, ya. Makanya kalau di banyak survei atau apakah selalu disurvei ya gender, ya, apakah L atau P, ya, apakah laki-laki atau pria, apakah laki-laki atau perempuan. So this table explains about the reproductive organs of female humans. Okay, starting from the very one inside ovaries. Okay, ovaries, ovarium. And then, oh yeah, related to this, I just want to remind all of you that whenever you see this has been learned when you were in grade 8, right? I said before that whenever you see anatomical diagram or pictures, you need to remember that what you see on the right is the left, and what you see on the left is the right. Please remember that. Okay, so ovarium, struktur bentuk seperti telur, berjumlah 2 buah, ya, 2 buah, ada 2, and you know that already. Letaknya di kanan dan kiri rahim atau uterus, dan berfungsi menghasilkan sel telur atau ovum. Saluran telur. Oh yeah, I also need to tell you that this file already shared in the Scholar post. I made 4 ini 9D ya. So for Wednesday, untuk Rabu. Ini 9C, sorry. Ini 9C sih, 9D ya. 9D. Jadi yang untuk Rabu saya udah tempelin tuh link ke file ini. Oke, jangan silakan diambil dari situ. Ya, jadi in your spare time, lagi nganggur, lagi di salon, lagi my wife went to salon previously. Sudah mulai berani ya, walaupun pandemi udah ke salon juga nggak apa-apa. Ya sudahlah. In the name of Jesus, she went. As long as we keep the health protocol, then that will be fine. Again, in your spare time, you got time, please make sure that you've downloaded this PPT, or you can use other references and read. Okay, saluran telur, ada atau tubuh fallopi, oviduct, panjang. Just read this. Just read this. Okay. Then if you are curious, you can browse the internet and further information or knowledge about, for example, cervix or vagina, fimbriae, whatever, go ahead. Okay, I'm moving on. Now, after we talk about, oh, sorry, if I go back here, this is also quite important. This part, meiosis division, is an important prior knowledge as we are going further in this chapter, especially in this presentation file of I made. Okay, as we are going forward, this very slide is very important. Okay, this is the fundamental basic knowledge of that we need for what we are having very soon. Okay, meiosis. Of course, we are not trying to make this smaller. Yeah, actually, both of them are important. Okay, so let's go on. Carry on. So gametogenesis. For Christians, we know that the first book in our Bible is Genesis, right? Genesis atau dalam bahasa Indonesia adalah Kejadian. Jadian, Keluaran. Okay, so Genesis means creation. I remember a song in the hardcore kind of types of music genre. Okay, Genesis is creation. Genesis means creation. Gamete, we all know what gamete is, sex cells. So gametogenesis is the creation of gamete, creation of sex cells. Since we are here talking about sex cells, that of course there will be two kinds of gametogenesis, right? That's so logical. We know that, of course. So the types of gametogenesis will be explained now. First, of course, the spermatogenesis. And looking at the term, I believe you can translate it and define it. Okay, so let me call Mr. Aaron. Hi, Mr. Aaron. Would you please translate spermatogenesis, or would you please define spermatogenesis? Mr. Aaron? Yep. Sorry?
Wait.
Yes. I said Genesis means what, and then spermato, refer to what. Go ahead. So what's spermatogenesis again, Mr. Aaron? Hello, Mr. Aaron, have you answered my question? Yeah.
No, sir. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Would Miss Sharon help me, please?
It's like the process of making sperm.
Yes, the process of making sperm. Okay, thank you, Miss Sharon. It's okay, Mr. Aaron, no problem at all. So like I said, Genesis means creation, right? Spermatogenesis, so it's talking about the sperms. So, what is that? What we call it? Freely? Is it freely? Freedomly? No. Secara bebas? What is the term for that? Secara bebas saya bisa menerjemahkannya sebagai the creation of sperms, right? Like Miss Sharon said, even though Miss Sharon picked or chose different words, but yes, that's correct. Creation of sperms. Yeah, a process in which sperms created. Okay, so it's quite easy. You know this already. So let me show you then. Testicle. The testicle. And remember, testis is singular. Okay, this one. Testis is singular. This one. Okay, while testes replace this I with an E is plural. Okay, so don't forget that. What I'm trying to show you using this diagram is that you can find here. I mean, you can see here there are a lot of tubes, tubules. Okay, saluran. Ya, a lot of saluran di sini ya. Banyak sekali terdapat saluran yang bernama tubulus seminiferus. Kita bisa mengabaikan terminologi lainnya seperti tunika, buginia, dan sebagainya, terserah saja. Saya cuma mau menunjukkan tubulus seminiferus. Okay, tubulus seminiferus here. Okay. Oh yeah, talking about the creation of sex cells. What I want to also share with you guys is my understanding on this. Okay, I hope I still have time like this. This is how I understand the creation, the gametes creation in males and females, male and female humans. Okay. In my eyes, males are like factory. Di mata saya, laki-laki itu seperti pabrik. Okay? And in my eyes, females, women, girls are like warehouses. Warehouse, gudang. Maksudnya apa? Talking about the creation of sex cells, you guys, boys, all males, we are like factory. As long as the factory is standing, as long as we are still alive, the factory will continue producing the product. Namanya juga pabrik, pasti akan terus menghasilkan produknya. Produknya berupa apa? We are talking about sperms here. Sampai masa tuamu, aku tetap dia. Sampai masa putih rambutmu, aku menggendong kamu. Itu sih kata Alkitab ya. Tetapi memang sampai masa tuamu, sampai masa putih rambutmu, saya termasuk saya juga, laki-laki tuh, pria ya, itu akan terus menghasilkan sperma. We are like factories. That's how I see it. That's my perspective. Why did I say that women are like warehouses? Kenapa saya katakan perempuan itu seperti gudang? Warehouse is a place, a building in which you put something. Okay, to store, in which you store something. And what we are talking about now? The warehouse is actually the ovaries. Okay, the warehouse is actually the ovaries, and it stores something, which is the gametes, the sex cells. Okay, which is the ova, because it's plural. Yeah. So it's not like male humans which continue producing the sperms until that particular male human dies. Okay. In female, the eggs ova is produced long time ago before before women are even arrived in this world, in the process of organogenesis. Okay, genesis, creation of organ, when the body organ are still being created. That's before the birth. Okay, so before there should be about approximately many up to like maybe you can say 2 million of eggs before, but by time those eggs actually these eggs are not activated yet, so it's like the what is that, inactivated, not yet active eggs. By time it will be reduced, less and less. When then women delivered into the world, it become much less than that, like tens of thousands. Okay, and then keep on reducing until you got only like a few, And those small number, not really big number of eggs will then unleashed one by one every 28 days. We call it menstruation. Okay. Unleashed, released. And before a woman die, it will be like out, no more of it. We call it menopause. Okay, so it's like a warehouse. You store something, and then what's in it, just like kalau di gudang itu, kalau kalian punya perusahaan, maka produknya itu keluar karena dibeli oleh customer, lalu kemudian dibuat tanpa ada proses produksi. Nah, bicara tentang ekonomi sekarang, bicara tentang bisnis. Jadi nggak ada proses produksi, jadi barangnya di stok di awal, oke, di stok di awal, kemudian sedikit demi sedikit barangnya itu keluar ke pasar, ke market, karena adanya demand, ya, di supply and demand, sampai terjadi equilibrium di situ. Ini belajar ekonomi sekarang. Nah, but eventually the stock, the stuff in the warehouse is out, no more. We call it menopause. I really hope you can now understand my perspective, okay? And I really hope that my perspective could help you understand this. Can you follow me, guys? Can you follow me, guys? Mr. Theodore, can you follow me? Nice. Mr. Jason, can you follow me? Thank God for that. Yeah. Okay. Hallelujah. Okay. If you understand, I thank God for that. If you got questions, please interrupt me. I'm continuing then. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, penampang melintang tubulus seminiferus. Okay. Tubulus seminiferus. So, this is a testicle, right? And then it's like, if you see this, ya, tubulus seminiferus. Lalu kemudian di sini ternyata ini it's like a scene in Nightmare on Elm Street, an old movie long time ago in Bethlehem. So the Holy Bible said there was a scene that someone, pokoknya kalau kamu tahu film Nightmare on Elm Street, di situ adalah sebuah jalan yang namanya Jalan Elm, okay? Dan di situ tuh semua warga tahu rupanya bahwa don't fall asleep because if you fall asleep, you will meet Mr. Freddy Krueger, okay? And Mr. Freddy Krueger could kill you in your sleep, or could murder you in your sleep. And there was a scene that someone fell asleep, and then somehow the blood vessels of that man is like pulled out of the body and then go up there, and it's like there's a puppeteers, someone who he was like treated like a puppet and then controlled by the puppeteers, something like that. That's quite scary to me. And looking at this, it reminded me of that scene in the video. So it's like the seminiferous tubule is pulled out just to show, hey guys, look at this. This is the tubulus seminiferus. Okay, look at this. So it's pulled out and from the testicle, and then it is cut. Yeah, this is the cross section, penampang melintang. Ini sayatan melintang, dipotong melintang seperti itu, and then the cross section is zoomed in like this. Oh yeah, like this. So this is a tube, right? So this is the slice of the tube, and then you can see that this part is zoomed in further, and you can see this. This is the zoomed in image of this part in the irregular shaped whatever cut. Okay, so we see this is the inside of seminiferous tubule, right? And then this is outside, this is inside, and you see it's kind of a tunnel, right? where then through which then these tadpoles, kecebong, will then swim and released. Okay, so means we can see here that, oh, this must be blocking the outside part. What is that? Occupied by this kind of cells, the cell induk sperma in bahasa Indonesia, spermatogonium. Okay, spermatogonium, which is diploid. Spermatogonium which is diploid. That's the first stage. Okay, spermatogonium, and then the spermatogonium will undergo mitosis. Okay, the result of this mitosis produces spermatocyte, primary spermatocytes. Okay, spermatocyte primer. Cyte means cell sperma. Yeah, primer. Still diploid, and then this will undergo the meiosis 1 PM80, okay, and it will produce the spermatocyte, secondary spermatocyte, haploid, right? And then this secondary spermatocyte will undergo the second stage of meiosis, which will produce the spermatids. This one, still, of course, haploid, because, you know, this is meiosis, right? From diploid into 4 haploid daughter cells. Okay. One thing you also need to notice in the spermatogenesis is that this process is symmetrical. Okay. Contrary to the oogenesis, which is asymmetrically. Okay, you will understand the reason later. Okay, why I said that. And then in this form, spermatid, actually the gametes are not yet functional. They cannot do anything because they cannot go anywhere. They need to be able to travel from deep inside the testicles all the way into the body of female humans. So they cannot just ngagulutuk from here so far away there. No, they cannot ngagulutuk in round space like this. You know what ngagulutuk is, right? That's not English. That's Sundanese. Okay. Therefore, that's why they then differentiate. Yeah, they undergo this transformation. Transformation from this ball-shaped cell, the regular shape of a cell, into this tadpole-like cells. Why did I say tadpole? Yes, to me, it looks like a tadpole. It got a head and it got a tail. It's like a tadpole. Okay, it's like a tadpole. You know what tadpole is, right? The part in the metamorphosis of frogs, right? So, see, one spermatogonium will produce 4 of these tadpoles. This is what we call the sperms in general, or the official name is spermatozoa. Zoa, animals. Why? Is it an animal? Yeah, this thing is called animal because it can move. Okay, it can move, and it got the things to survive. Okay, as survival aid for them to be able to fight and do something once and forever. So this is the spermatogenesis. Any question? If no, then I'm continuing. So this one is oogenesis, and this one shows the ovary, only one side, and you see this is the ovary, and inside the ovary there are a lot of eggs, okay, ova, in different states of maturity. Okay, and the parts, this will be this is a different way of describing the stages and oogenesis, but this is also acceptable, of course. So it started from here, the primordial follicle. Actually, if you differentiate if you regionate or what should I say, classify the oogenesis, it can be differentiated into two parts, two stages, which is the follicular states and the luteal states. You can see that the eggs are surrounded by this layer of cells. Okay, the layer of cell is called follicle. Okay, this is the follicular states, and then the follicle become thicker and thicker and thicker, and there will be a hollow filled up with something space inside. Okay, this is the mature follicle, the graph, and then after this states, then the ovum will be released. This is when women are caught having menstruation. Okay, didatangi bulan. Yeah. So the egg is released, but the follicle stays. The empty follicle is called corpus luteum. Okay. Please study this because I noticed that the time is 13 to 6. So please continue with this. I'm going to continue the explanation on Wednesday for this class. Please read so that you can have. We can go faster in this, and download the file. Yeah, from Scholar. I already, like I said, included the link to the PowerPoint file I'm using today. Okay, I guess I have to stop. Any question? I'm going to stop recording. Okay, stop.
Be strong. Be strong.